guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is one that I have been so excited about doing. I mean, I got this morning and I was just like, I need to film. I am gonna be reviewing the Jaclyn Hill Palette Volume 2. This is a collaboration with Morphe that I did not expect coming that soon, but anyway, I'm just really happy that it's here. As soon as it launched online, I bought it. I think I was one of the first ones to get it, to be fairly honest, and I've just been waiting ever since buying it. I've been like, come on! Especially because I really want to be one of the first ones who actually bought this myself to review it for you guys, because I know a lot of people have received it in PR. I haven't, so this is a total unbiased review that I'm gonna give you. To be honest, I'm always honest with my reviews, whether I've received it in PR or not, but I just feel like that some of you guys out there, you don't really believe in me when I'm like receiving stuff and then reviewing it. You're more like, oh yeah, but you didn't buy it with your own money. Well, this time I actually have bought this with my own money, so I am 100% honest as always. It is a total unbiased review. So here's the packaging that you get when you receive the palette, and it's got this really nice shine to it, which I think is so pretty. We've got a big picture of Jaclyn on the back, and then some words where she says, the past few years have been absolutely insane. So many highs, so many lows, amazing memories, and tons of drama. Oh yeah. Through all of it, my subscribers always had my back. Thank you for loving and supporting me no matter what. This palette is to embracing the past, owning the present, and dominating the future. Oh my god, I love that. Together, I love that! I hope these shades make you feel strong, powerful, and loved the way you make me feel every day. That is so sweet. I am such a big believer in Jaclyn Hill. I've always seen her as such an amazing girl, such an amazing woman, and strong woman as well. I know that she hasn't had like the easiest time here in social media these past years, so I wish her all the best. But now I'm gonna be reviewing the new palette. As you guys know, I love the old palette so much. It was like my favorite palette for years. I still think it is my favorite palette, to be honest. So let's see how this one fares compared to that one. Packaging, so freaking gorgeous. A little small difference from this palette to the old one is that this has got a glossy finish, whereas the other one was a bit more matte. I really like the glossy finish. It looks really nice, it looks very sleek, and it is still crystal white, which I personally really like, and then with the silver writing, just really nice detail. It's very classic, it's very beautiful, it's very aesthetically pleasing. Let's reveal. My heart always goes like, these are gorgeous! You get 35 shades, and it's a mix of different shimmers and mattes as well. I think some of them are a bit more glittery as well, like that Talia one up there. One thing that I really appreciate this time is that all of the different names of the colors, they're down below the actual shade. She didn't do that with her old palette, so I had to go like, so now I'm using the blue color or the aquamarine color, whatever. Now I can totally just tell you the names and so on, which is really nice. Such a good detail. I still feel like that I could have used a mirror up here. I just personally like that, especially if I'm gonna go travel with this. I am one of those crazy people who travel with these bigger palettes because I can do all kinds of looks with them, so it would have been nice with a mirror up here. And up here it says, to all my loving subscribers who have supported me all these years, this one's for you. Aww, that's cute. Overall, it just looks freaking gorgeous. As you can see, it's a very warm tone palette this time, whereas I felt like with the #1 palette that she did, the first one, it was more like a good mix of all kinds of different shades and colors and undertones. This one is definitely for the warm tone girls and guys out there. I totally love that. I mean, I am so much into like warmer tones as well when it comes to like eyeshadows and colors in general. This is like a palette made for me. I love that I see a bright yellow. I love that I see a bright orange and bright pink and coral. I mean, there's just some really bright pop colors in here, which is kind of rare to find and really difficult to create. Creating a bright yellow that is also really pigmented is so difficult, and obviously I'm gonna be swatching all of these different colors so you can see them, how they work, and I'm gonna be trying to use as many colors as even possible in this tutorial. So hopefully we'll get a good idea about how well this performs. Another thing that I also really do appreciate is that you've got a really black, ultra black color, and also a kind of white. It's not totally white, but kind of like off-white color as well. And there are some good neutrals up here. So if you're not really into doing these really crazy colorful looks, you can also use it for more natural daytime wearable looks. But I'm gonna be swatching all of the different colors now so you can see exactly how they perform. all the colors swatched, I'm gonna be moving on to my eyes and showing you exactly how well they perform on the eyes, which I guess is the most important thing. I zoomed you guys in so you can see a bit more of my eyes, and I'm gonna be doing as I always do. I'm gonna be starting out with a concealer. This one is from Jeffree Star, the Magic Concealer in the color C6. And I'm gonna be using this one as a primer on my eyelids because I always do that. And I feel like using a lot of those pop colors over here. I think I'm gonna start out with using the color Feeling Myself, which is a beautiful bright orange. And I'm using it kind of like in the middle of my eye. Pigmentation is on point. There is a bit of fallout in the pan, as you can see, but it doesn't seem to have too much fallout when you actually place it on the eyelid. Then I'm gonna take the color My Man, which is a bright coral, and then placing it here on the side next to the orange. They're very, very, very extremely pigmented, guys. A lot of color pigment for sure. And then I'm taking the color called Tipsy Girl because I just think it's so cute.
That is a bright Barbie pink.
I'm placing it out here. Oh wow. And right now I'm just placing, I'm not blending yet. Then I'm gonna take a pencil brush and use the color No Joke, which is the bright yellow. And I'm gonna place it in my inner corner. This is a really beautiful yellow, and I find it so hard and so rare to find good yellow colors. I do feel like I have to go back and forth in the palette with this one, but once again, yellow is just one of the most difficult colors to create in an eyeshadow. Then I'm just gonna take a clean 217 brush from MAC, and then I'm gonna start blending the edges a tiny bit because right now I've just placed the colors. I'm also gonna try to blend a tiny bit of the edges. It's gonna be a softer transition. The only bigger thing that annoys me is just the fallout. Luckily I have been baking underneath my eyes, but just be aware of that. There is a tiny bit of fallout, and I would say it's the same amount of fallout as with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I just think it's something to be aware of. Then down underneath my eyes I want to go purple, so I'm gonna be going from the Therapy Sesh and then over to Not My Journey. I'm gonna be using Therapy Session here and then the other one out there. Just gonna be placing Stay True, Oh Hello and Crazy down here at the bottom just to connect the top to the bottom. So now I've kind of told you exactly what I've done over here, and I'm just gonna fast forward and do the exact same thing over on this eye. I feel like the colors gets a bit dulled down as soon as I try to blend on them, so I guess I'm just gonna try to place them just a tiny bit more without blending too much. I'm just gonna pop on some lashes and then I'll return to you guys. Hey guys, so I'm back again after having applied some lashes and some mascara. I've also applied a darker purple in my inner waterline, but here is the finished eye makeup look with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I feel like it's a very sunrise, probably more sunset look that we've gone for today, which I personally think is so beautiful. Most of the colors that I've been using in this palette has been all of the matte ones and some of the more colorful ones. Most of them have been working really, really well. I feel like that the pinks, which are usually the ones that are the most pigmented, I don't know why, but I feel like those were the ones that really blended well, whereas with the other ones, as soon as I started trying to blend them, they kind of disappeared a tiny bit, especially with the yellow. The staying power is just not as great as with the other ones, but it looks really, really pretty, and I feel like that you can definitely tell a difference in the different colors as well. For some weird reason, I don't really find most of the shimmery shades to be that interesting. To me, this palette is more about all the pop colors like the ones that I've been using today, but whoa, I was just about to drop it. I actually feel like that I want to try In It on my cheeks. Yeah, because it's got this kind of like holographic look to it. Oh, which is so stunning. You can actually totally use this as a highlighter as well if that's what you want. Like, that is stunning. I think I'm gonna try to pop it under here actually, my brow bone. It's actually not as pigmented as I thought, but it's still really, really pretty. Got this holographic look to it. There are some really amazing shades in here. I really, really like this palette. Let me say that before I say anything else. I really, really do like it. Is it my new favorite palette? Probably not. I feel like there's a bit too much fallout with the shades, and some of the shades are just a bit too difficult for me to blend 100%, especially the more colorful ones. But once again, as I said, I'm gonna be trying out the different shimmery shades in another video probably, just to see if I like it or not. It's a really good palette. I really like it. I like all the colors. I think the color scheme is so stunning. I just feel like blending wise, they're a bit difficult to work with some of the shades, and also there's a bit too much fallout for my liking, especially also on my skin. I don't know if you can see, but I do have some fallout right here, and I have been baking as well, so it shouldn't be an issue, but it is an issue. Would I recommend the palette? For sure. I think it's amazing, so beautiful, especially for brown eyes, but it's also just a palette that I know that I will go back to because it's got so many different colors, and once again, I really do like the look that I've created. Overall, it's gonna get an 8 out of 10 for me. The reason why I can't give it higher, I mean, 8 is still really high, but the reason why it's not coming any higher than that is definitely because of the fallout and the difficulty of blending some of the shades. It is definitely a yay for me. I'm so happy that I got it. I can definitely recommend it, and I really hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial that I also did for you guys, where it's kind of like a sunset makeup look, and I can't wait to rock it some more, and I can't wait to try out some more different looks with this palette. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and tutorial and this review. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. That would make me really happy, and thank you so very much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're gonna buy this palette, and also if you do have it already, what are your thoughts? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah. Bye!